welcome everybody and welcome Monte John Matt.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome to this MET-Axe-Sharpening special, and this is our week 25 and our final week for the MET session, special session for the year 2020. Now 2020, has our plans flipped upside down, but as we lead forward to 2021, we hope for better things to come. But with that, to end our 2020 special session, I'm very grateful and thankful for Monty to come on board to share his life story, and perhaps through his story will be impacted and will be encouraged throughout the season. So without further ado, as you can see, we're gonna have a sharing life story by Monte John Matt, or also known in his short name of MJM. I like it, man. MJM.
Yeah.
It's really good initials, and I think it's really, really fantastic. Now, for friends of Monte who is tuning in also on our Facebook Live, you can also catch Monte's session or sharing session live on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and this will go up on New Year's Day itself. So it's a special for Monte, and I'm very grateful for what you have done, Monte. And through your sharing, hopefully in 2021 it will inspire many, many people. So without further ado, Monte, would you like to just say hello to your fellow audience, fellow friends who are tuning in? Perhaps like to say a few words and anything before we begin. Would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, sure. Hello, everybody. My name is Monte John Matt, and you guys are watching my life story MJM. So let's tune in and see what it's all about.
Great. That's like wow. You're like you don't sound like a DJ. You sound like a DJ, but you sound like a DJ promoter as well. More like a scoop on that role as well. You could do that. Really phrased it really well.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about how long we've known each other, right? Let's see. This is the first question I asked our previous guest, especially Ivy. One of the things that I asked Ivy, who was our special guest speaker about 3 weeks ago, and the first question I had to ask was, how did we know one another? And at the end, we started thinking, that's a very good question. Where did we meet?
It is a good
Who
question.
do I know? And I know I met her through Abel, but I'm just still figuring out how did we get connected. But you see, friendships, it goes beyond that. It doesn't mean like, oh, I need to know you that long to have a good friendship. No, some friendships are just built just like that. See, me and you, like that.
Yeah.
Right? But I like to talk about how did we meet actually, and I see Tommy is on. So Tommy, if you'd like to share a bit, also how did we meet? I think I met Tommy in Bao first, that's for sure.
Oh,
But
okay.
how did we actually meet, Monty? Do we remember how did we actually meet? I think I met Tommy first. Was it correct, Tommy Barry? I
Yeah,
think
we met in youth service last time, Jesse. Still remember? Karen introduced me to you.
that's a very, yeah. Now that I recall back, we met. Was it in youth?
Yeah, a place. Before it's a place, it was neon light.
Okay.
I still
Oh,
remember.
that was 2015. My goodness. Yeah.
Wow.
And then we went to Connect Group, correct? You joined us for our Connect Group for our board game somewhere in Kota Damansara. You
Yeah,
and your sister. I'm not sure. Monte, you weren't there with us, I think, at that time.
2015?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm still at my hometown. Yeah.
your hometown. So
Yeah,
my
yeah.
question is, how did we meet actually? And if Tommy, if you'd like to answer that, if you can ring a bell for us, that would be really good.
Yeah.
Because I remember meeting Tommy and your sister Monty Bao, but I don't remember how did we actually meet. Do you remember? Oh no.
because Josh, I think it's Josh. Or
Church,
maybe
yeah.
no, it was 153, right?
Was 153?
Yeah, 153,
153.
2016. Was it 2016 or 2017? When did you come back, Monty? I think you did come back.
I was frequent to KL because it was all about events. Because I have an event to attend to like 2015, 16, 17, and then the 2017, my brother bring me to 153, the church one. So he introduced you lah, and then we chit chat, and then you ask me everything, and then I think we have a lunch together, if I'm not mistaken, at that time.
Yes.
And then
That's
we
a good
become a
memory.
friend.
Wow.
And then we do what we call it? The social media. We add each other, and then we comment each other on Facebook.
we played that exploding kitten games as well.
Yes. Remember, four of us, me, you, and my brother and my sister. Remember
boy.
the one? Yeah.
We need to have that session again, right? We need to have that particular exploding kitten. I was just sharing with your brother Tommy yesterday that, hey, I was just playing exploding kittens with Abel and Ivy online, and oh my goodness, so for those who are tuning in, sorry, this was how we met, and welcome, sorry, sidetrack a bit. I'd like to welcome Monty's friends. I see Brandon. Hello, Brandon, welcome. And thank you for tuning in. I'm sure Monty is very excited to have you to see you to join our session. Anyways, yeah, it was through Exploding Kitten, through that session that we really bonded, right? So you know what? We need to have another session of bonding board games soon. We need to have that.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun and intense. Yeah, we met at 153. Thank you, Tommy, for reminding of that.
Yeah.
153, we connected, we went out for lunch,
Mm.
and the fellowship grew from there, I think. And it
That's
grew.
true.
It grew from there, and it was pretty exciting moment. Wow. At least this one, thankfully, we remembered, and I had your brother Tommy to help me remember as well, because I remember we met. I know we met in church, but I was trying to recall whether we met before outside church. But it seems that the people that I met, maybe in through Connect group and events, was your brother and sister. But in church, that was where we've connected with one another. So fantastic. Wow. If I not met your brother, I would not have met you, Monty. So it's really
That's true.
Grateful for your friendship. And talking about grateful, that's why I'm very grateful for your friendship with your family, Tommy and Val and your father and all. So okay, that's really interesting how we met. So for those of you tuning in live, that's how I met Monty to church, and his story, was very when I first met him, I look at this one, Monty, my first expression, he's the happy-go-lucky guy that is positive, See, when I talk to him, he's very cheerful, and someone, one of a guy that I hardly, if hardly see him down, and if he's like sort of like sad or what, you perfectly hide it very well. That is not so obvious, and I have to say, I'm inspired by that, Monty. How you?
Okay. Wow. Sometimes I don't do it perfectly lah.
No, but of course we are not perfect, but as that's something I look to myself. What I see of Monty and why I got you in is because of your attitude, your character, the way you look at things. Despite the challenges, you always have that hope and faith, and that's what a lot of us need during this time.
That's true. Yeah.
But without spoiling the whole story further on, because we are going to come into that in a moment. But first, for all of us, my friends, and some of us who may not know a little bit of Monte John, I'm going to ask him a few questions that perhaps, get us to know Monty a little bit much better. So Monty, if you don't mind, share a little bit about yourself, share a little bit, what do you study, what were your hobbies, and what are some of the fun facts about yourself, if you have some fun facts people know you by. And I think I do know one lah. So maybe I will just try lah. Apart from DJ, I think you do gym.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I'll leave it to you to further explain. That's the only fun fact I perhaps know what you do. But yeah, perhaps you'd like to share a little bit about yourself, your hobby, what do you study, and the fun facts about yourself.
All right, sure. Hi everyone, for you guys tuning in, my name is Monte John Matt, and I'm from Kuching, Sarawak. Now I'm currently resided on the West Malaysia here, which is Kajang here. Last time I was studying on the hotel management, the one that hotel management, which is we doing the hotel. And beside than that, I also have a part-time job before this. So which is like I'm doing the salesman. I'm selling the product like healthy product to Kuching people. I go around Kuching people so that at that time, I was trained myself to be the best of the interpersonal skill person. So at that time also, I love to meet people because if I don't meet people, I feel like I'm depressive. Yeah. But at the same time, for the fun facts, I'm not sure. But for me, I'm not scared to meet people. I will confront them. I will talk to them, even though they have problem. I will not have any second thought to not talk to them because it is my nature. Like in the music as well. For the DJing itself is a bit different, but you just standing on the deck to play the track that you like and to the people that expect your music. That's it lah. Yeah.
You know, when you talk about confront, I was nearly like, oh my goodness, I wouldn't want to confront Monte John, man. The way you go to the gym with the concrete stuff, I'll be like, oh hell no, bye. Go in front of Monte John, bye. Pack my bags, go.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Perhaps share a little bit, you know, now that
sure.
now that you're in West Malaysia. You know, you're doing your gym thing, which is fantastic. I see your YouTube video, what you do with concrete and
stuff. Do you watch it?
Of course, we are friends. We support one another. We may not see people whether the views are there, but you know, I do see your videos as well. You know, and this time, you know, for those who are tuning in, you guys are watching this because you're supporting Monte, and that's the way we should be doing, you know, things. And that's why you know, even though we may not be able to see people viewing, but I know that some of my friends who I know very close, they will watch my videos. And so I think you can be rest assured, Monte, you know, even though you may feel at times, right, maybe, I don't know whether people are watching, but it's okay, you know. I saw your concrete videos, how you do that. But if you'd like to share a little bit about that,
sure.
You know, that's a good fun fact. I think that's a good, interesting story, how you... I like how you occupy your time now during the MCO, you do all this concrete stuff. And perhaps you'd like to share that this is a side note. It's not about your music story yet, but you know, it's a very good fun fact for us to know. Like during this MCO, what got you like inspired to put those concrete stuff and make those? I think there's a term. I forgot the term you call it, but you make those plates. You know, you make those. And you started doing it to inspire people. What? Perhaps you'd like to share a little bit about that, Monte.
Yeah, sure. It was during the MCO because we cannot leave our home, right? Because the gym is closed, the other gym is closed, the gym near me is closed. So I basically at that time, the first week gym closed, my body was craving for the steel, you know, craving for the barbell, craving for the weightlifting, something. So the second week, I was thinking, you know, how I have budget, how I'm going to do this kind of stuff. I cannot go to gym regularly like normal people. So because of this quarantine thingy thing. So what I do, I Google at YouTube. I go to YouTube and I see these people are making their plate, you know, like 20 kilo, 5 kilo. So So at that time, thinking, if I want to go this level, I need to do this cement plat. So, but first I just bought some metal pipe. I think it's 8 feet wide pipe, and then I bought it. I do some DIY. The bottle that I think is this size, and I'm mistaken, this kind of size. I fit it with the what we call it, some sand inside it, so it become a 5 kilo each. So I do train of it, but I don't feel like those thing fit to my level yet, because with my level, I think mine need carry around 20 each side. Then I feel like the most training all the muscles. So at that time, we put God in this story. So I pray to Him. When I pray to Him, that He give me some wisdom to do this plat, and then I Google it again to the YouTube, and I see how they make the plat. So that's where I got inspired, got the idea. I bought many the water basin. I think it's 8 water basin, one for 10 kilo, one for 20 kilo. So I also go to YouTube. I always go to YouTube how they make the cement and everything. So the whole video itself, I don't practice it. I just put the camera and I just do the plat, all the mixing thing, all those things. So with the measurement, everything. So first try. So I do make the plat is a bit. The weight is like 10. For example, I want to make 10 kilogram. So the plat is like 10 kilo in 7 kilo. So after a while, I think right now I have 160 kilogram plat. So basically after that, I just use those plat to do my normal workout. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
It's crazy, dude. Yeah.
Wow. How many times do you do that? How long does it take for you to do that whole process? Because I see your stories, you post, but we the videos only tell you so much, because your videos you can fast forward how fast you do.
That's true. Yeah.
Like, Monte did it very quick.
Oh yeah.
Sure, it takes a while for you to do it, and it takes a lot of dedication. So
that's true.
How long do you do that?
Okay, for the last one is the 20 k. No. The last one is the 2.5. So I make those things is almost 2 weeks almost, because first you need to wait for the plat to dry up. Make sure it's not breaking. You need to knock the plat out, so the thing will be in touch together. So what I do is I just use the wrap, the tape, the red tape. The dot tape. That's the one. The dot tape. So after the thing is steady, I just try it, and then after a while, it will. The video only shows only one part only. The video shows only I do the 5 kilo plat. I don't take the other video like making of 20 kilos on that one. Yeah.
Man, takes a lot of effort.
It is, yeah.
I mean, for those, if you follow Monte, he puts in a lot of effort, and that's like, some of us will stuck at them still. Some of us will be doing other things, laze around. But you, on the other hand, despite the situation, you make full use of your time, right? While waiting patiently for things to happen, and while things wait, as brothers and sisters in Christ, as we know each other, we wait patiently, as it says, for those friends who know Monte, and we grew up, we met in church. So this is the thing. I think, while Monte was waiting, some of us, while we wait patiently for things to happen, but Monte decided to make full use of the time, and that's incredible, Monte, what you're doing. And I think this is where I'm going to move it on to the next question, because it's going to be really touching, your story about being a DJ, right? And it's not easy. It's not easy being a DJ, especially during this pandemic. And that's where I want to come in for the next question. How did DJ came about for you? Like what got you into this field? What got you excited? What made you passionate about DJ? Why this profession? You know, you were doing hotel management right earlier on, but you came into DJ. Uh, why this profession? You know, I'm sure there was other line of music you could have considered and picked up. So yeah, and how long did it take for you to pick up this? You know, because you, as you mentioned earlier, you went from hotel management, right? You did hospitality, hotel management in your studies. You did a bit of sales, and then you suddenly, from hotel management to DJ. Wow. You know? So perhaps you'd
Yeah.
like to share a bit of on this. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, man. Yeah. What got me into this field, huh? It is because of only one thing. I have a car that got a fully sound system before this in the Kuching. So what I do, I love to those triple. You need want to tune in, tune out. So because of that, I love this kind of what we call it disco music. Many people we consider this a disco music, but later on when under it is divided the other genres like big room, electro house, EDM music lah. That's how basically we call it. So during this journey, I go to Google. I find this software, Visual DJ 7, if I'm mistaken at the time. So I try to to just pick the music, try to mix blend in together. So but first time of course you not feel successful or what. So I go to YouTube, watch the tutorial, everything. So almost a year I trained at my home. One DJ called me. His name is DJ Zach. If you watch this, hi DJ Zach. If you watch this, so he invited me to his radio station and meet him, and then we talk about what is my inspire me, everything. So that's where this music is come to be like my career, my passion, and also at the same time I met my DJ, which is the favorite DJ. His name is Mr. Paul Van Dyke. So I met him 3 times. I got his picture also. So because of his presence there, it's make me like I want to be DJ like you also. So like it's inspire me as well. So but I haven't met him talk to him like personally. But that's how this stuff come in lah. Yeah. So the second one is there was the other line of music before. Yeah, it is. I was working in the company before. I was one of the admin assistant, but I don't know, this music how to say is keep calling me in, like I want to go this one for full time. So I jump like to Fef, I jump. So when I jump to this music, of course like sometimes there is no gigs, or they got gigs, low pay, this kind of stuff. But for me, I do this like I was working for something. Yeah. So how long it take for you to do this?
Yeah.
Okay, 2012, that one just stuck like that. 2014, I met Paul Van Dyke, which is a state of trance Kuala Lumpur. So during that time, when I see the younger DJ, his name is Anurayel. He was playing this set, playing doing those stuff. So that's where I tell myself, this is what I'm going to do the rest of my life. And then after that, I feel peace about it. When I go to sleep, there's a lot of sound of trance come to me. It's not like I pray to other god or whatever, but whenever this thing come to me, like I wake up, I try to listen to other music. The music I try to find that music. I find it no. Means that that music is the idea, but right now that the music that I created just now is almost I think it's a bit far lah. I mean, almost close the one that I hear 2014. Yeah, man.
So it's about what, about
8 years, I think. Yeah, now
6 years now, I would say.
6 years, I think. Yeah, 6 years. Yeah, 6 years. Yeah.
No, it's really incredible what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's from, as I said, from hotel management to DJ. It's like
Yeah.
it's two different things apart.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Right? Were you considering any other music before that? Before you came into DJ, did you think of doing anything else before?
I'm not too sure, bro, because
Straight to DJ only lah. You didn't have anything in mind at that time.
yeah, because DJ and producer as well. But I do also because DJ they also counting beat, like drummer. I tried do a drum sign, but it didn't success. So I think that one is your line, bro. But we do have a same personality. Beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, beat 4, and before that, yeah, that's how we count the music. The DJ they have this stuff, like when the song came, they know where the beat, where's the press, where the outro, this kind of stuff. So that one I learned from the DJ, and also right now producing the music as well. Yeah.
If we met earlier, who knows, the Neon 2015, as your brother mentioned, could have been all different. We'll be doing this DJ music in church already for the youth, You never know.
That's true. Yeah.
And people have done something. You're right. I think drums and DJ had something in common, right?
In common, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I have that drum pads, in church. I think and there's one Ablaze where we went EDM. I think you remember that, and I was playing.
I was so excited to go. No, if you guys asked me to play the music, then I will go.
Yeah, we should have gone. I think the musician should have got you to play.
I was late.
No, the musician should have got you to come and play about it, and that would be something amazing, because I think on that day, the one who was playing the drum pads electronic was Jonathan Reggie. And
nice.
He was focused on those electronic beats, while I focused on the drum stuff.
Nice.
Things could have been very different if you were there as well, doing all the techno beats. Man. If Wei Lun, you're watching this, maybe the next, if we consider next EDM, we bring Monte John in and use his talent for Christ.
That's true. Yeah.
Boom,
Yeah. Before that, I would like to promote my my mixtape on the Christ trance music, which is available on my YouTube already. So you guys can watch it. It's over one hour music, which is the one DJ that he produced the music of Christ. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah.
Share with us more about how do you came up with that, because I heard it. It's really incredible. I just remembered now that you mentioned it. Maybe later after this, at the end, we'll just go through we'll just show our audience a little bit of your YouTube channel, and we'll go dive into your Christian DJ. But share with us the idea of coming up with a Christian DJ trance music, because I heard it. You did some mixing a little bit for some of the Planet Shakers one, and boy, they were fantastic, bro. I felt like, wow, this is a good kick in, There you're feeling it, man, you're feeling it. But I find that very interesting. So share with us, how do you came up with that, the thought of, because when you produce music for DJs, I've, as I share with you, we have many friends, right, in this time, and of course, I know, thanks to my brother's connection, I know DJ Bling and all, but we are not close enough, as in like how I'm close to you.
You are with DJ Bling? Wow, that guy is this one,
But you see, my connection, as maybe my brother knows him well, but I'm not as close to him. But you see, so what goes through your mind when you produce a music for you? How do you come with the thought process? Like when you start up your own DJ, like, okay, what goes through your mind when you're preparing? Because you have that gadget thing, right? You have that spinning thing, as you can see in this picture.
The thingy thing.
Yeah, that spinner. We call it spinner or something, right? So what's the process like for you to set up a music, something like that? Just run us through a basic idea of how you set up your music before you run your live session. perhaps?
Okay. Before that, if life in this room right now, the one I live in right now. So what I do is I just make sure it's clean, no dust because I a bit allergic to dust sometimes. So what I do is I just clean my table, make sure this speaker to be running smoothly. And before that, I always downloaded like two of new music so that because for me if I spin that music like 2-3 times, sometimes I get bored easily, so I need a new fresh music, new fresh music, like okay, what this artist produced for, so I just go to Beatport and buy the music and everything. So I try to, but before I go to the live session, I need to mix practice 80% before you go to any kind of performance. You need to practice so that you know where the cue at, where to go to the best transition and everything. So and at the same time, you make sure all your equipment working, your laptop, your internet connection, your what you call the we call it DJ controller. So after I try everything, so everything is work perfectly, I go press the record, everything, and go. That's it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and is it hard to, when you make that music, there's like, like our earlier the song that we used for the background
that
music. Is it hard to do that kind of like adding those kind of stuff? How do you do those kind of stuff?
Okay. Sure. So that part I need to listen to the original music form because that one is just a remix. I remix from this DJ. Here is I think it's Brian Kearney. Okay, his name is Brian Kearney. So no, Brian Kearney. I think it's Brian Kearney. So what I do is I listen to his music. So I take the breakdown part, I extract it to mine. So what I do, I just put some kick, some treble, some clap, some open head and close head. So that's how I make it together. So I try to listen it after I feel it. Not like almost the same, but not the same. It is fun, yeah. But this who trained me on this producing music is one of my friend in Kuching. His name is Clinton. Hi Clinton, if you listen to this, I'm very appreciate that you teaching me in this music. It is like working right now. What we do is working right now. So
amazing. That's amazing,
Yeah.
Monty. So I will just give a shout out also to your friend Clinton. I can see he's passionate in his thing that he do. I watch his Facebook live, the session. You can really see he's really out for it, and I think it's really good, Monty. What you just shared, and I see your hunger, your passion is in for this, and that's where I'm going to go to our last question. It's a very quick and wrap up, and I think this is something for us to really to understand even further. Now, speaking of it, in wrapping up, as we close this session really quickly, as we end this session, this pandemic, a lot of us, we are facing a lot of challenges to everyone, especially the music and entertainment industry, which is perhaps the most, which is the worst hit. I remember at one point, you don't mind me sharing, Monty, I saw your post as one time you were just about to that was it, but there was like in a row I saw one of the posts, but I think what you did after that was very inspiring. So I need to, if you don't mind me sharing, I'm asking you permission now, if you don't mind me, because that's very inspiration what you're doing now. And I hopefully it will also encourage other people. And I saw your post and you were saying, that was the end. I'm not going to continue again. But then, suddenly, of course, when I heard that, I said to you, I started texting you, Monty, why are you giving up on that? But I'm sure there was other people, there was other reason and other motives that got you back into doing.
I can share with you.
Into this, And so that's the challenge he went through, and during that time. So perhaps I saw that post. Perhaps share with us on that before I move on.
Yeah.
To what? Yeah, maybe you can start
Yeah.
with that first. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I can share with you the in the moment why I say like that I would say that's it, no more DJ after this, because this so it is happen like because I was at that time during the quarantine time, so I was every week doing this DJ stuff. So also sometimes if you don't notice it, you sometimes you can get to stress, when you stress, and then sometimes it consumes you, and then the DJ stuff will become a routine, like you do just this kind of stuff. So and then after a while, so I say okay, goodbye to DJ, and then I'm going to find a regular job, the boring job that try to bother me, that. So and after that, I put my things down, no more DJ. I close my thing. So you message me, so you encourage me, and then at that time, I want to share this story also. Until now, I want to appreciate this. DJ Zack, again, my man, you are the one who also inspired me to do this DJing stuff again. You say, hey Monty, can you do me this mix again? My God, I really give up. so I'm thinking again, when you want to give up, think where you started, why you started this music, and then I go back again the event that I went before. State of Trance 2014. When I see that again, oh my God, my eyes cry again, why I want to be this DJ again. So at that time, I think fast forward until now, I'm already back again to this DJ stuff. My friend, Mr. Brandon, Mr. Chris, they also the same guy who gave me this vibe, to back to this business again, this DJing. So every encouraging message with them, they always message me. So at that time, before the end of November, we make a group, called God, GOD, means that gathering of the DJ. So we, I think it's every week we post one mixtape. We share like, for example, Mr. Brandon, he posts progressive house. Mr. Chris, he put his EDM stuff. So me, I will be putting my uplifting trance music. So after a while, we make a compilation, 3-in-1 music. We call it electronic music. We said all in the genre is there already. So right now, I'm really want to go to next level. We will go for this 2021. We will make more compilation like trance, like EDM, and all this kind of stuff. So I think in this line, it's better we do this DJing not alone. We need to have a supportive like friend, because the world will try to get you down. But like for example, this DJ helped me. It's like a connection from God, like God telling me, don't give up, son, don't give up. This is from me, they can start. So it make me cry out again, like these guys are really push me to this next level. And you also as Jesse, as my brother in Christ, who helped me a lot, this kind of stuff. So that's why I want to share this. Why I back again to this music, this producing stuff. So at the same time, I make a Christmas remix again also.
You made okay. Wow,
Yeah.
Christmas remix. Okay, without
I don't know, just yeah, just poop, because you okay. Encouraging word also is not enough actually.
No.
Encouraging word is not enough. But one thing is you must make sure you do is you yourself receive a God grace. I will tell this from my heart, God grace to be with you. So when this thing be with you, your heart will be melt down. The negative vibe, that one is really killing you, negative vibe. Just like one of my friend Facebook there, his name is Marco. He's from the US, I think. Yeah, I saw his post. last time he was down, no girlfriend, no everything. But he's a DJ promoter doing this kind of stuff. So right now he having a house, car, no. Then I'm thinking what he do. So why I see his life is like he keep away this negative vibe, This is the one who killed any passion of the life. Yeah.
Very incredible story, Monty. You know, you're sharing, right? As much as is what you say is true. As much as people can give you words, as much as me and your friends, your close friends can share. But at the end of the day, it's up to us whether we take that action.
Yes.
And you made the right step. And I look up to you. I see that move where you said you're gonna do back into this. I'm pretty sure there's greater things in store for you. And something just to encourage you as well, Monty, maybe we didn't share. When I started this podcast, it started really small, and of course we had many hurdles, but I think it's through the support of people, through the support of friends, and that's why your friends like Chris and Brandon, they give, and your other friends who supported you that time gave you that lift that you needed. And I said, if I have that belief, I'm gonna do it. Just like how I have a team, and like you said, you can't do it alone. DJ, we can't do it alone. We have to work as a team. And even for this session, like what we're doing now, I needed to work as a team with you. I need to work as a team with my team members, my core members, and the support of this.
Wow.
And only to do this, then we can make it together. We go through it. Yeah, we will go through some tough times. But I want you to encourage you, for those of you who are tuning in, right? In fact, a lot of them, you will find out my whole story on New Year's Day, where I'll share how this MET session all came about. But just give a little snippet, Monty, just to encourage both of us at the same time. And a reminder for myself is that don't give up, because God has greater things ahead for you. And when I started this, right, now I've already planned out for 2021. I have almost half a year plan for this session. But now awesome. You ask me, how did I plan this? I don't know, bro. Like I really don't know. Take it a step at a time.
Yeah.
But, like you said, don't be consumed by the thing that you do.
Negative vibe. Yeah.
And you do this as a passion rather than
yes.
Right? And like you said the last time, when you did why you wanted to give up early is because you're so attuned to it that you think it's a daily thing, but actually it's not. Then the one pointer that you shared really important was your why. Why did you do this? And then it got you back into reflecting and came up from this. And it's a good reminder for me to also reflect back on my journey with this. And so just want you to know, I'm also going through this journey with you. We are going through this journey together, and your story has been wow. What you shared just now was really empowering. And now that you thank you for sharing that, Monty, for what you just shared. That's an incredible testimony. And but perhaps in a DJ, in your opinion, right? Right now. Okay, so now we go into, after you shared your story, now we go into the general aspect, because a lot of us, we not say all of us. There's some of us who have this point of view that the DJs, right, should be doing okay, but not all DJs, are doing okay, because now the music industry is impacted. What are the challenges? Do you as a DJ, perhaps you can share with us the challenging times at this time. Some of the challenges as a DJ yourself.
For us, I will speak behalf of DJ yourself and also Mila. So as a DJ, for I speak behalf of all the DJs around the world, and I don't know who they are, but this is that we are facing, because the club is closed, sometimes open, sometimes it's closed, sometimes it's open, closed. Like in Malaysia itself, like CMCO, and then sometimes the club open, sometimes closed. So in between, our career is like this, in between. So many people they ask you, hey, when a job lah. So okay, for me I'm okay, because I've been applying many jobs. So sometimes it won't answer, sometimes it's like that. Even though I have I have a diploma. I have the experience in the construction company before, but doesn't mean I can get that job easily. So what I do is I just for me myself, I just rest in Christ and everything. So that's how I put it. So need other DJ. This happened. I think is 2 months ago. This one DJ they make like not a contest or something like appreciation of the DJs. They're doing in Facebook Live. So where when this can start? So that's how the underground DJs like me, Brandon, Chris, Zach doing this time. So what we do, we just regularly put a live stream of do the DJ stuff. So that's how we do lah in this kind of stuff. So, but the other DJs, like for example, they have other part time like a Grab or this kind of stuff. So that's how they earn their money lah. To like basically they go to other jobs, they go to looking for other jobs. So but they still have the same passion like me. Yeah. Yeah, it's really challenging especially this season for the DJs now. So for my advice to help us, for I speak generally to be in behalf of the other DJs as well. If you guys tune in, you guys can tune on to our music, support, listen to our music. We don't ask money from you. You just listen to our music and then tune in to our YouTube or Spotify. That's it. No need charge. But if we ask donation, maybe give us a little lah. Since this we don't have any gigs, to have right now. But in future, that's why I'm praying that this pandemic is gone instantly in this 2021, so that me and the other DJs around the world can be in to serve you the best music they can produce.
Amazing, Monty. Really, what you just shared, especially I think earlier your story. I think if any of us to take away from this is you didn't give up, have support of the people, and most importantly, even though you can have support of the people, it is up to you to make that decision.
Correct.
To push forward, right? At the end of the day, people can, encourage you, but at the end, the choice lies within you. And you mentioned that, I decided to go back and do the DJ again, and I think that's an inspiring story itself. It's a very inspiring advice for us to reflect back. Whether you're DJ or not DJ, we all go through struggles, but your story there has significant impact and meaning to whether if you're a musician or in different industries. That's incredible.
That's true.
So with that, right, what's next for you guys? Anything exciting coming up that we can look forward? Perhaps you'd like to share so that we can come and support. And when is your next live stream so that we can tune in? For those of us,
okay. After this, almost maybe I'm going to take a 2 weeks break. I don't know. Maybe But mostly, what I'll do live stream around Sunday. Maybe around 10 p.m. Like during the chill time. So after I prepare everything, sometimes I do Wednesday evening or night for the other music. Wednesday 7 p.m. around that time, or maybe 10 p.m. and also Sunday around 10 p.m. That's where you can find me live on to mix the music.
Fantastic. Before we end this session, Monte, thank you for coming on board. But let me just show the audience your YouTube channel, and which is where I'm going to go on right now. Give me 1 second, and I think it should be called Monte John Matt, right? Is it MJM or Monte John Matt?
Yeah.
YouTube
MJM,
channel.
Monte John Matt, yeah.
All right, and
go to it.
I see your name. Wow, already pop out like anything. All right. Wow. Okay. You got your Christmas decoration.
Yeah, that's the new Christmas music inside there. I haven't cut out. I must cut out first.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna just go onto share screen, and I think this is your channels. We can look at.
Oh my god.
let's have a listen to this, and this is a Christmas, just a sneak peek for
Decoration.
everybody to hear. Hopefully there's no advertisement. Oh, is that advertisement?
No.
Oh no. Wow, let's
No,
listen.
that's not. That's my. Okay, go ahead. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, click the button. Okay, this is my next start. Okay, this is why it started. Yep. That's why it started, bro. The title is Christmas Village Remix by Monte John Matt. Yeah.
That's incredible. I mean, that's for those of y'all you want to continue watching, you can find his channel right there. But wow, that's very, very, very awesome. Like if you want to look at Monte John's session, you can find his on YouTube, right? And I think that's really incredible what you just did there. And as you shared, that's really, really, really incredible, that Christmas tree. And I like the way you sort of like, I don't know whether you rhymed it or timed it together with your Christmas tree lighting. You take it from the Instagram. Tommy knows what I'm talking about. There's one post where the guy made his Christmas tree light up on the house, sync with the music.
Oh,
so it's almost
okay.
like he did that as well.
Yeah, the one is inspired by this Vini Vinci music. He plays some side trance. It's called the Wild Animal. He played the lighting is for the one. That one you really need to do a lot of things like a kind of a disco light connected to your sound system. I think that one is already available on the market already. Those kind of stuff. Yeah.
Great. Anyways, Monty,
yes,
it was a fantastic sharing. I really appreciate you coming on to share. And for those tuning in on Facebook, thank you very much. And thank you to all of Monty's friends for tuning in, and my friends for tuning in. Monty and I, we known each other for 5 years, I think now.
Yeah.
5 years already, right? And my friendship with your siblings has been has grown really strong. Me and your brother now is like, we tease one another here and there. Tommy is listening, he'll be like rolling his eyes.
I understand.
But that's the friendship we developed. It's like, close fondness. But hey, Monty, thank you very much for your time tonight.
My friend. Yeah.
For those tuning in again, you can find this session on Spotify and Apple Podcasts with Monte John Matt coming soon to you on New Year's Day. So stay tuned. You can watch the recording as on Facebook, but this session will be also uploaded on YouTube as well. Which Monty would share for those of you who wants to watch his sharing, but in with some remix music from Monty himself. That will be found on Facebook. Find on YouTube itself.
Yeah. Otherwise, both of us will be copyrighted by Facebook.
That's really true. We incorporated.
That's what happened in your live stream. Yeah.
Well,
oh my God.
If not, we won't. Life would be so boring, right?
click. Yeah, we just got, and then you need to press the like button again. My God. Yeah, for who don't know, okay, during the live stream, there's one thing that really annoyed me, you know. For example, you really live stream around 30 minutes and you play the music that you love. Then suddenly this YouTube, you know, I understand the copyright thingy thing, you know, but maybe during this lockdown, maybe they can, you know, like lower the standard, you know. But Facebook are getting really strict right now. So for the live stream is that's the battle of the DJ right now. Like they try to, like for example, if they play the most famous music, for example, turn down for what? Ding ding ding, those kind of music, for sure, not until 10 minutes, the music will be cut down by Facebook. Yeah, that's the challenge of the one of the challenge lah. Yeah,
You got
for
to
the live
adapt,
stream.
you know. It's not that you want to copyright them. It's just that you are remixing.
Perform.
Yeah, perform.
Yeah,
remix.
perform.
Yeah. Too strict lah. I think COVID has caused all of them to be like hoo ha, you know, see panic and make the restriction even tighter. They also go.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's true. Yeah.
Anyways, Monty.
Yes.
Well, until then, the next session we never know. But you know, all the best to you. I'm sure you're gonna fly high in 2021. And for those tuning in on Facebook, this is our last session for 2020, our live session. Until then, Happy New Year to everyone, and here's to a greater 2021. Until then, to Facebook viewers and audience, take care and goodbye and good night.
Yes. Good night.